प्रकार की lawlessness वाली स्थिति. These are not our citizens. They deserve to be beaten. Bengal is becoming the Gujarat of the East. Any lawlessness will not be tolerated at all. Mamata Banerjee's party has gone to Mumbai. We have seized all entry and exit points. So I have just one request for the radicals. Bhai, if you are illegal, and with the way Suvendu Adhikari ji as you know, the Clean Bengal campaign has begun similar to the Clean India mission. So as part of this Clean Bengal campaign, you know just how many illegal Rohingyas and Bangladeshis have managed to sneak into our nation. This is thanks to the leftists and the Adam Smith funding that backs them. They collaborated to open the borders. And because of that, all these illegal Rohingyas and Bangladeshis have gotten in. And now the things they are doing are also creating trouble for the rest of the Muslim community, for our good Muslim brothers. Even they are facing problems. And let me tell you, the Kolkata police is in no mood to let any of you off the hook. So they have made up their minds to serve hot prasad to any radical they spot. This special treatment might just mean that after you receive it, you'll be resting on your back for 1 to 2 months. So my request to the radicals remains, bhai, if you are here illegally, then you'd be better off packing your things and leaving. That's a much better option, because the hot prasad served here is perhaps not what you had anticipated. Mamata Banerjee's party is gone, and if you like, you can even take Mamata B along with you when you cross the border. With that hamba hamba music playing, your entire party can go where you have legal voting rights and exercise them. Absolutely make Mamata Didi your candidate over there. We'd even suggest that Mamata B should become the Prime Minister of Bangladesh. We would love for her to become that. Go on, take her away. And you should also know that an FIR has been filed against her dear nephew as well. They were threatening the Home Minister. They were openly threatening voters. So an FIR is filed against them too, which means people are definitely not in the mood to forgive and forget. Under the Clean Bengal campaign, a significant supply of bulldozers has started making its way to Bengal state, and that whole business of extortion from toll collection to every other place where TMC was taking its cut, that is not going to fly anymore, because Bengal is all set to become the Gujarat of the East, a place for businessmen, for enterprise, for innovation. So now there will be no kind of lawless will be tolerated whatsoever. So any radicals who think they can stir up the same kind of trouble as they did before, that they'll be able to create that mess again, well, that's not going to happen. Suvendu Adhikari ji, with his experience as an on-ground leader, knows the condition of Bengal inside out. He knows it very well. And he also knows the internal workings of TMC. Right, so now you will not have any Derek O'Brien, the Derek no-brain guy, or any English-speaking Mahua Moitra jumping around like that. Nobody is going to come and save you. These people exist only for the screen. You should forget any idea that they will come to save anyone on the ground. So to any radical person who is listening to me right now, I had already mentioned that Gujarat will be coming to Bengal and will carry out a pretty thorough cleanup. Therefore, all the illegal Bangladeshis who are here should cross the border as soon as possible and return to their own country. And as for the Rohingyas, wherever they were providing their maid services, they were doing so in Bengaluru, and they were also doing it in Gurgaon. So these people need to find other options for their maids, which will obviously be a little bit more expensive for them. However, allowing illegal radicals to use Indian resources is something that cannot be allowed at all. So in Park Circus, in Kolkata's Park Circus, the name of that area is Park Circus. So I have made a funny tweet about this. I tweeted that the radical must be saying, why name it Park Circus? That is why we are roaming around like a circus. Now you are not letting us create a circus. So they are in a really good situation, you know. I think this cleanup process is going to continue for a long time. the Swachh Bengal process is not easy and is going to be a long one. And especially the policemen and security personnel are going to face a good amount of counter, because these are illegals who have entered in very large numbers. They are not Indian Muslims. So no matter how much they are beaten, they should be beaten. Listen carefully. If anyone asks you, you have to say it very clearly. They are not our citizens and they must be beaten. They have come after crossing the border. So they have already become a significant threat to our national security. Because when you are illegally entering by crossing the border of another country, you are already considered a national security threat. So the more these people are beaten, the better it is. Not a single Indian Muslim should come out in their support. Whatever cleanup process is happening in Bengal, it is absolutely clear. It's absolutely clear. The government itself should communicate to the Indian Muslims that the more they are beaten, you should also beat them. Because if they do something wrong, the blame is going to come on you. So Indian Muslims should give their support in this matter, that they should be beaten and thrown out. If a terror incident happens tomorrow, your entire community is going to be defamed because of it. So you should help in getting them removed, and you should support the government in this cleanup process. If you do not want to, at least stay silent. And you know that Census 2027, the dates for the digital enumeration have already been announced. So in whichever states the digital enumeration for the census has started, you yourself, as the registered member of your family, who will represent the whole family, can fill in all the details online, digitally, and all your details in the sense about yourself, age, how many family members there are. You can complete it online with their data. After the online process, the offline option will also start running in parallel along with it. You can complete that too. Census 2027 is very important because the last one was in 2011 and it is happening now. So getting the data is very important. And as you, I, and all of us understand, when the Census 2027 data comes out, it is going to be shocking because it will become clear exactly where and how much has already been captured. I just came back from doing some events like in Mumbai, and based on the feedback I received, it has become absolutely clear that all the entry and exit points in Mumbai have been captured. I am repeating this for those listening to me from Maharashtra. All of the entry and exit points in Mumbai have already been captured. You will not be able to run away, nor will anyone be able to enter from the outside to help you. Are you understanding? For those who do not understand, you will. Right. Try to understand what I am telling you. In Mumbai, to enter the city, the 3 or 4 entry and exit points that are there have all been completely captured, all of them. You cannot get out, and no one from outside be able to come in to help. Okay, that is all for the day. All of you, every single one, give a like to the video. And anyone who wants to contribute something here, you can contribute via the QR code. That is all for the day. Jai Hind, Jai Janni.